Welcome everyone to today's episode of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Here we are with way more energy than I had before. But I took the Conga Lala quest and already prepared, so we don't have to wait. As you can see, I built the Rathian charge blade. I didn't build a new armor or something. I just built the Rathian charge blade. And let's try our first frenzy quest, I would say. Oh yeah, and we have a new area unlocked. This is the Sanctum. This is such a cool area. I love this area. I don't know why this area is so good, but it is. So yeah. Let me just double check everything. There's strong winds in this area, as you can see from the flag and stuff. And yeah, back over here is the Sanctum that the Elder talked about. We're not allowed to enter. No one's allowed to enter this, so we won't. I made the Rathian Charge Blade because I fought a bunch of Rathians. I could upgrade it a little further, but it requires me to get Rathalos materials that I can actually get from a Rathian, but I can get these Rathalos materials from Rathian, but they are incredibly rare, and I think we are probably going to fight Rathalos pretty soon. Anyway, so I'm not going to bother for now. Here we are. There's a target Kongalala. Like, it's a weird behaving Kongalala that the guild wonders about. Oh my god. And it has the black mist coming from it. And it's hyper aggressive, so it's a huge problem. Which is, you know. Yes, there is something wrong. We are going to be extra careful. I took the Rathian blade with us. It has element files, which is pretty good. I don't even know what Kongalala is weak to. I'm just guessing fire, probably. Let's see if we can get to a monster. I want to get to a monster that we can in this one in this episode I want to get to a monster that we can actually craft the armor from. So yeah, that would be great. Oh, I have the frenzy virus on me. Fuck. Why is it up there? What is it doing up there? So yeah, even though something's odd about this Kongalala, it's still a Kongalala, so it's not really that difficult. Yeah, this is, by the way, the main way to get frenzy crystals for the melding pot. For the melding, it's not a melding pot in this game, right? It's just a melding process or something. So yeah, farming quests like these can get you melding powers. Here we go. Oh. It knocked me out of the area. Okay. Let's not forget to actually paintball it this time. So we have an easier time. I think the frenzy just makes it stronger. I don't know if it does give it more health. Oh, come on. Just let me paintball you. Oh, where is the fucking... I don't have antidotes with me. Fuck. Come on. Stop hiding up there. How long is this poison going to last? Having an abysmal time with the Congalala is not really good. Why is it always up there? I don't get it. What is it doing up there? Where did it... Fuck. Sometimes the verticality of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate works really against it. And yeah, I don't like it. I think it could have been better implemented. But the way monsters interact with the environment is really, really not helpful. They just love to stay on a different area than you, just for no fucking reason. Like Congalala can jump up to a different area, and basically it doesn't have any attack that can hurt us down below. There's no fucking reason it should just jump up to the higher area, because it can't hurt us at all. We broke something, I think. They're doing a ton of element damage, so I really like that. Oh, come on. How many times have I been knocked into a screen transition by this time? Yeah. Come on, Congalala. We can do this. You're not that difficult. The amount of stun going on is going to be a huge problem in the later game. Here we go. Let's not get poisoned this time, because poison's a bitch to deal with without antidotes. It fucking knocks me into a screen transition every fucking time. What is going on? I mean, at least we can heal. But still. What is that? Is this a new... I don't know if frenzied... I don't know much about frenzied monsters, to be honest. They have a separate mode that they can power up into. Let's unload all of the elements. Here we go. Let's try to build up again. First off, let's use a whetstone. You can't really power up on those. probably should power up in the next area. Where is it? Where is it? It's up there. Come down, you asshole. Oh my god, are you serious? When I go up there, it's going to jump down. Right? Yeah, obviously. It does. Because why not? I hate the tremors. Tremors are probably the worst thing. Tremors and wind. Problem is you need skills against those. And that's way too many skills to have. Like, stun resistance, okay. That's one skill. That's definitely necessary, but tremors and winds, no. They are just annoying. So, like, it's just an annoying thing that happens. It's almost done. Let's go back collecting while we're at it. Like, a lot of the monster the For You areas are pretty good. I don't really like fighting in this area because it has so many different platforms. And the monster can randomly jump between them, and it's just annoying. Come on. We both know you're almost done. Nope. Let's just use this against you. Oh, these tremors are just... oh my god. Problem is, monsters in this game wouldn't have anything if they didn't have tremors and wind. They would have no chance against you sometimes. Let's use a whetstone. Area 6 might be where it sleeps. So let's just take a second and try to surprise it. I've also used a lot of mega potions in this fight. I need to be more conservative about my mega potions because they are quite rare. And honey is not easy to come by. Not really. You barely get any honey from the Viporium at this stage. You can expand it later, but it takes a little bit of questing. So, that's the Frenzied Congalala. I'm not going to make a video about... I'm not going to include every video about every Frenzied monster. But this is something that happens to a lot of monsters, obviously. And... there's going to be a lot of Frenzied monsters. So, if we've already seen it, we have already seen the fight, basically. I'm not going to include every Frenzied monster, so let's meet back in Qatar. Here we are with the cutscene. Oh, it's Gomagala waking up again after we've beaten it. Ah, this is such a dope cutscene. Oh, there it is. That's cool. That's extremely cool. I didn't expect this cutscene. I'm glad I caught it. So we have a few new people to go talk to. First of this guy. I think that's the Harvest Tour, yeah. Okay. I think this is our call to do a lot more frenzy quests. Ooh, 3 new monsters. A Sinogre, a Seltas Queen, and a Rathalos. Okay. We have 3 new monsters. A Sinogre, a Seltas Queen, and a Rathalos. We probably will try to hunt a Sinogre today. That's quite the selection of monsters. Let's go for Zinogre. I'm going to meet you there once I'm prepared again. Here we go. We are at Zinogre. Get a cool new cutscene. Oh, I love Zinogre so much. It's a really cool fight every time, mostly. There it is. Zinogre does not let up. There we go. As you might notice, I have switched to ice because Zinogre is especially weak to ice. I confirmed that. Elemental weaknesses are really, really good in the early game. I don't know what the meta of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate is. The only metas in Monster Hunter I know are Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter Rise meta. Monster Hunter Rise is a lot more varied. Monster Hunter World for a long time has only been raw damage. But Monster Hunter Rise has done something that older games have done, where the meta is a little bit more varied. You can run elements, you can run different stuff. Zinogre is the first fight that's not really easy. Those 3 fights, Zinogre, Seltas Queen, and Rathalos, can be quite challenging for a newcomer, because if you never fought them before, you don't know their movesets, you don't know how this fight works, like, why is he doing this? And run into it like I do. Also, Thunderblight is something you don't get that often. I hope I do get a Thunder Weapon soon, because that's sorely missing. And it would be good against Rathalos, to be honest. Okay. At this point, I pretty much know Zinogre's movesets. But I was stunned. Fuck stun. Like, seriously, fuck stun. It's the worst status effect of them all. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't need to be there. If I could eradicate stun, I would. And yeah, Thunderblight is not something that's it's something that should be taken seriously. Because it reduces the amount of hits you need to take in order to get stunned. And that's not good. That's not really good, because you get stunned like this. As you can see, you get stunned, you die. In Old Monster Hunter, it's usually you get stunned, you die. That's why stun resistance is so important in these old games. I've always had a little bit of trouble in this game with Zinogre. Specifically, its subspecies. But we will get there. At one point we will get there. Zinogre is not really a tanky monster. It just can dish out huge amounts of damage. Oh my god, that was close. Also, blocking becomes way more prevalent in this. At this point, I'm really considering also getting some defensive skill for later. I'm not sure how defensive you have to be with Charge Blade, but having defensive skills to block better would be nice. Also, you can knock Zinogre out of its amp state like this. Its base state is not that powerful. Not really. Like, this is its charge up move. Once it's in its end state, it's way more difficult. So, getting it out of its amped state is pretty important. Oh my god, I was stunned. That was close. Oh, thanks. Yeah, the stun is what makes this fight hard. If I could get stun resistance, I would. Definitely. At this point. Basically, its triple slam is pretty difficult to dodge. I love this fight. It's generally difficult. You're going to see a lot of more cards from me, at least with these three monsters, because I don't have a good armor yet against them, which is a kind of a bummer. But we will fight a lot more. Well, most of it is going to happen off screen, but I will fight some more Zinogre, probably. And a bunch of Rathalos. Because I want to upgrade my weapons and get a new armor. I haven't decided. Maybe leave it down in the comments. That would be fun. Leave down in the comments what kind of armor you want me to use. Zinogre, Zelda's Queen, or Rathalos. That could be a fun thing. Let's heal some more. We need to get it out of its end state as soon as possible. That is the most difficult state it can have. But we also need to charge up our shield. You need to... These slam attacks, you need to dodge to the right. Okay. Let's see. It's limping. That's good. That's really good. We've done a ton of damage on Zinogre. Can you guys get me charged up? Please? That's enough. Good. Zinogre is not your average doggo. So we knocked it out again. Hopefully we kill it before it goes back into M state. Like, its powering up move gives you a ton of free hits on it. Here we go. That's it. That's an ogre. It's a really cool fight. The only thing that I hate about it is the stun. That happens way too often with an ogre. So... But this fight is really good. I recommend it. It's probably one of the best iterations of Zinogre. I like the Monster Hunter Rise one. I don't like the world one. The world one feels so weird to me. But yeah, that's Zinogre. Okay, I need to record this. I wasn't planning to. But yeah, the Caravaneer is on a guild ship. And he's investigating the frenzied monsters thing. So we're kind of on our own, for now at least. Let's go with the Zelda's Queen as the last monster for the day. Let's hunt the Zelda's Queen, because that one is tricky. And I will see you again. Here we are at the Zelda's Queen. This is going to be a difficult fight. I always found this fight to be really difficult. At least the first few times, and then it becomes kind of not difficult. But yeah. I love the way the Zelda's Queen reacts with grabbing a Zelda's. That's the Queen. And yeah, it just casually kills a Zelda's, or takes over a Zelda's. I love the way these two interact. This is a monster on the first and a monster on the last, to be honest. And you can knock the Zeldas off, which is even funnier. But yeah, the Queen has really, really tough armor. But I changed back to fire because it's extremely weak against fire. It shouldn't be as tough of a fight as Sinogre, hopefully. But this is built like a fucking tank. Like, I mean, this is modeled after a tank, so... Come on. And Zelda's is basically its cannon. I mean... People can probably see it. It's supposed to be like a tank structure. A little bit. And the Zeldas has this huge horn at the top. Oh, and it does stinky. Fuck. I don't know if I have deodorant. I have. Because I need it right now. Problem is you can't really get a ton of good hits in at the beginning of the fight. I think that's a problem with most of the fights in 4U that are new. They are just incredibly difficult to get hits in at the beginning of the fight. And then later are way easier because you can get more hits in. And yeah, it can fly as well. I hate this so much. It's a little bit too bulky. If you know what I mean? Like, it has huge hitboxes because it's a little bit too bulky. So you're probably going to get hit a lot by it. We should be fine. As I said, it usually gets easier as time moves on. The first time you fight a monster, you fight this monster in particular, is pretty rough. Usually. Really? Glad I could get rid of that. Like, this thing barely flinches. Also, that's like, oh, come on. Like, did you see that? That huge hitbox of that stomp alone. Like, you can be away at quite the distance and still get hit by it. But yeah, you can break its feet. Is it limping already? I don't know. And yeah, it leaves the Zeldas behind. Which will also lead to where the Zelda's Queen goes. Or maybe not? Because we've weakened it enough. Maybe it's going to go to sleep. I think this is where the queen went to, right? I forgot to paintball it again. Where is it? It's over there. Okay, the Celtas joined us. When you fight this, you probably are going to do enough damage to the Celtas because of your attacks are going to hit Celtas as well sometimes to kill it, because Celtas is such a weak monster. Like, some of these hitboxes are fucking atrocious. Like, holy fuck. Hate being stinky. Mega potion. Let's try bringing damage in. Huge amounts of elemental damage. It's kind of a shame that there's not enough charge blades in this game. Because you need certain elements, but you can't get certain elements because... Just because, you know? Just because there's not enough charge blades. I don't know why they did go with less. Nope. Let's get out of here. Fuck. That move is so annoying. It's so easy to hit you. There's so many types of chip damage in this fight. It's ridiculous. Like, do you see that? Celta's attacking me. Celta's attacking me from above, making chip damage, and then the queen hit me because I was staggered. It's stuff like this that make this fight, in my opinion, a little bit less good. But who am I to judge? Let's try this. Here's the thing, I don't know how much health it has left at this point. Probably not too much. Let's charge a charge blade. This charge attack is not really... It's a stupid one. Also, evade extender is something I'm going to look into. Oh, come on! Really? What did hit me there? Was it the fucking stupid Celtas on top again? Oh, God. I'm going to murder this thing. It's the last thing I do. Like, I burned through all of my potions, basically. At this point. Oh, fuck you, Celtas. So yeah, Celtas always joins her wherever she goes. That's a huge problem as well. It's a double fight. Because the queen without Celtas wouldn't be really that much of a threat. Oh my god, really? A pin attack from a fucking Celtas? Let me just charge up my blade. I think we killed the Celtas. The problem is with the queen. If you kill the Celtas, another one comes. It takes a while for it to come out, but it comes back out again. So if you get killing the Celtas is not really worth it, except for the sub quest, basically. Here we go. It's limping. It should be over pretty soon. There it is. We almost ran out of potions as well, which is concerning. We only have one of those 3 monsters left. But yeah, we run out of potions pretty fast. That's not really a good sign. Here we go, Celta's Queen. Oh my god. Here we go, we are back with more information. Yes, more cards. Okay, that's 2 new quests we will do soon. I think I might do this between recording sessions. Okay, someone wants to get my attention. I think Guildmarm wants to get my attention. Issue a mission of the highest importance. We get 200 Tigrex. Oh, next episode is going to be spicy. Okay, I'm going to add Tigrex armor to the mix. We have King of the Skies, we have Tigrex. Some trees on the Gombi. It's an Outbreak Tigrex. Holy fuck. It's a Rampaging Tigrex? A Frenzy Tigrex? Oh my god. Rathalos Ensign-Ogre? Okay. Now they are getting pretty... That's too spicy things. Let's look at our upgrade equipment because this one. We didn't get a Celta's Queen extract. Oh my god. Okay. We definitely need to grind for this to upgrade this one because it adds a ton of sharpness, which this weapon needs a lot. There we have Carbalite Ore and Firestone for this. We can't get Carbalite Ore until we are in high rank. And this is Rathalos Wing Talon and Rathalos materials. So we will be able, after we defeat the Rathalos, we will be able to make this. Probably. So yeah. And yeah, let's look if we can forge any weapons. That is switch axis. No, we can't forge new weapons. So we are stuck with 2 elements, which kind of sucks. Well, we also have this weapon, which I might off-screen again. Not sure if I want to do this off-screen or not, but it's a Gormagala weapon. It has 20% affinity, which isn't bad, and it has dragon element. But yeah, the amount of charge blades we have is not really good, as I said. But with that, I will leave you for now. We will, in the next episode, fight the Rathalos and the Tigrex. So yeah, that's a really cool thing. Comment down below with which armor you want me to get. I will probably do a Twitter poll and a YouTube poll. Maybe some people will see that. Maybe some won't. But yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. And if you want to see more content like this, please like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And thanks for watching. Goodbye.